And if you think Google's robot chess player AlphaGo is cool, check out Alibaba's computer that can guess the winners and losers of a TV talent contest. ICS reporter Wu Ying tells us more.
The software called Xiaoai was used to guess which performers would get the most audience votes during filming of I Am a Singer, a popular show on Hunan TV. After the 7 singers were finished, 500 members of the audience were asked to vote for their favorite. But Xiaoai had already predicted the outcome, as well as guessing who would get the fewest votes. It evaluates the music as well as the audience reaction.
From the point of view of the underlying principles, they use very similar principles. There are architectural distinctions between them. Playing Go is a much more difficult task than predicting the next winning singer. They're both complex tasks, but I think that the game of Go represents a uniquely complex challenge, an epically complex challenge, and represents a kind of high watermark in AI problem solving.
Some scientists say Xiaoai could be used in the future to evaluate traffic congestion, improve work efficiency, and help discover future pop stars. Several of China's top internet companies are investing in AI. In 2014, search giant Baidu established an AI research center in California. And artificial intelligence is already being used in everyday life, such as payment systems that can recognize a person based on their face or fingerprint.
So far, we also have like artificial intelligence in the funding management, and also other retail company can do lots of things. I think we are trying to apply more and more scenario in the Chinese marketplace. This is a process for education to people to shift to that level to use those things. So I think a lot of education and the transformation things need to happen.
The good news for China is that most of the AI research that's done in the US is published in the open literature. So anyone who wants to read it can read it and benefit from it. And then the other thing that I think is worth doing, focusing on, is responsible use of AIs, and that means paying attention to verification of the software, making sure it meets a formal spec, and then security, making sure that the system is difficult to hack from the outside or the inside, and finally control. If something goes wrong, and it often does, do we have a dozen different ways to reestablish control?
Across China, nearly 100 startups are working in the field, and they have total investment nearly 3 billion yuan. Wing ICS for CCTV, Shanghai.